So we started Skylar last year. So we we exited our last startup, which is Roomify. We used the machine learning and artificial intelligence in it, so we had like experience in the field. So what Skylar does is help businesses do more with bots. I'm sure you use Slack a lot, and I'm sure you must have installed a lot of Slack bots. So what we do is bring together the Slack bots that are necessary for businesses to automate their tasks on Slack, and also help businesses to automate their customer service through Facebook Messenger, maybe Skype or email. So we launched our Slack bot offering last month, and we currently have over 3,000 teams using the Slack bot. So currently now we're working on our customer automation service bot, which we hope to deploy to companies first enterprise, so be able to generate a lot of money from that. So basically, the whole vision of Skylar is to become the Google of intelligent assistant algorithm that businesses think of. So when businesses want to automate their tasks on Slack or automate their customer service, we want them to think of us first. Just like if you want to like Google anything, if you want to search for anything, you go to Google. So the opportunity and the problem a lot of companies face today when they want to like build a boat is that they have to invest a lot of time and money into it, building bots, and also messaging and social networks has become a key area of customer interaction. You see a lot of customers going to businesses' Facebook pages to complain about something or chat with the company. So our solution is to help companies deploy bots by selecting their use case. So if you're a salon, you'll be able to select a use case to collect appointments. If you're a law company, maybe you want to create a FAQ for people to chat with the bot and ask questions. So the problem with today's solution is people don't call anymore. You don't see people calling businesses that, okay, I have this problem, and people don't like emailing company because sometimes they don't get instant replies, and it's time consuming for businesses to like hire a lot of people to deal with their customer service. So one of the use cases for our Slack integration is that you'll be able to like mail a file shared with you on Slack to third-party user. So a lot of agencies, a lot of consultants use this feature a lot. And also you'll be able to like create a Dropbox folder inside Slack, and you'll be able to like put files someone shared with you. Maybe your assistant shared a file with you on Slack. You'll be able to send it to your Dropbox inside Slack without leaving Slack at all. For example, a team of 5 that runs a consultant agency with their designer. So for example, a designer sent a file on Slack and everyone have seen it. So, and they want to share the file with their clients. So in a normal thing, what they have to do is first they download the file, send it to their Gmail, upload it to Gmail, and all the stress. So with Skylar, you can just get the file the person sent and send it to the email. Let me give you an example.
So the question is, again, like, what's the typical user case? I mean, it can be like all people in the world, right? There have to be some audience. So who specifically may need that? Because like for this example, you're saying like sending email, that looks cool. I mean, but are you like planning to replace the email clients for all people in the world by that thing?
No. So like you said, we focus on people that use Slack. As you know, almost everyone, almost agencies, digital agencies, we did a research, mostly in Europe, because when we launched, these guys picked us up, Arctic startup. So they picked us up for their article, and we saw a lot of people that use Skylar are businesses that help their clients to develop website, develop applications, and the use cases that they use a lot, like I said, is the email, the Dropbox. And the businesses, one of the businesses like startups that we have that use Skylar, they use the Google Calendar a lot and Stripe to get their information of people paying to their Stripe. So like I explained to you, what we're working on right now is the customer automation bot. So be able to put this together and focus on one niche, which is the enterprise. So what we're going after now is the enterprise guys.
Enterprise, yeah, I understand. And how old is this? When did you start?
So, like I said, we exited our startup around November, which is Rumify, and we started a consultant agency to develop applications, intelligent applications for people, and that's where the idea of Skylar came up.
And now the business questions. So then, how many people are there? Like, who? What's the team?
So, okay, you're asking about the team. So we have two engineers, CTO and the lead engineer, and we have one designer. So we are distributed at the moment, and we got accepted into Flasis Lab Accelerator in Abu Dhabi, which will be going this summer. So this will put everybody together in one place, which will be able to like speed up the development of our customer automation bots as well.
Did you get any money before, or what's the financial structure now?
So, like I said, we sold our last company, which is what we've been using to run the company until this summer that we're going to Abu Dhabi. Which
you sold the company?
No, we sold a company last year.
So your company, you sold your company?
Yeah.
To who and for how much?
It's not much for... when I was in Nigeria, I worked in mobilesistera.com. It's one of the largest mobile service in Nigeria. So we sold a real estate platform for them. So in this real estate platform, we use a machine language to like pair people together. So when you're looking for an apartment, it will show you the jobs near the apartment. So we have this knowledge about this stuff, and we sold the company for about $50,000.
And you said you're planning to get more investments.
Yeah, we're currently raising 150K. We have two investors, 30,000 each, and so we're looking to complete the round before this month end.
Are there any similar products on the market?
Yeah. So Motion.ai, they raised $700,000. They are in US, and also these guys, Audi.ai, they are Y Combinator seeded. They just raised $2 million. So what Audi does is just to integrate, like you said, it's like a layer to other service. What they does is to integrate other service. They do not do the customer automation.
And are there any, like, where are most of your customers, where they're from? Where they're based?
Half our customers right now are from Europe. Agencies, and half of them are from United States as well. And we actually had a meeting with Techstars, because we are looking to get into the US market as well. We had a meeting with the manager and the general manager of Techstars. So they are starting their program early January. So we're thinking of, after finishing our program in Flasis Lab in Abu Dhabi, we're thinking of moving to US as well.
And how did you find that customers up to date, these 3,000?
Oh, so the product really helped us a lot, and we did Facebook ad as well, and those tools have really helped us a lot. And we're thinking of doing Reddit, which a lot of people use as well, and we're thinking of partnering with agencies.
What's going to happen next? Let's say you raise money, let's say you have success, like you have customers, then what's going to happen in 3 years, 5 years? How this company will become big?
So we see Skylar being we are really banking on the customer automation, because we know it's the next big thing.
Okay, so my biggest concern is that we already have competition. We already have companies who are doing almost the same or even exactly the same. They probably don't have exactly like the features you're saying. Like, for example, you're saying that you have predefined bots which will be available, which will be able to talk in the way which is already defined. But if I look at this Motion AI, for example, they have this bot store, which they're introducing now, where people can define the bot and then submit a bot. So somebody will be able to define the flow chart and then submit that flow chart to the library. And then all the users will be able to just get that flow chart and reuse that. So it says it's coming soon. So probably they will make it like quite soon. So we have already the competition. If you're saying that investors are already backing them up, then your biggest disadvantage, as far as I understand, for me, the biggest disadvantage is you're far away from America, not in California even. So you will be way behind that guy. So they will be just on the market, and you will be always behind. So you need something which will definitely be different in your solution. Something which will say that, you know what, these guys are doing it that way, but we are doing something different, or something a different way. Because if you just kind of not copying, I'm not saying you're copying them, because you have some differences, but still you're kind of behind them, which is, for me as an investor, it's really scary because it's gonna be you're gonna be out of the market eventually.
And that's a lie. That's not right. You know why? Because as a business, because you're technical, you're thinking that, okay, I could go there to get some flow charts and put it inside. Someone who's running a business doesn't care to build any boat. They just want to use the boat, go on the website, select why they want to use the boat, and integrate it. Simple as straightforward.
So the owner of the salon needs a pre-configured bot. The owner needs a platform plus the pre-configured bot. So for the platform, that's what I'm saying. So probably the platform will be like the Motion AI or maybe all of the any of that companies which are already ahead of you, which are already on the market and they've raised money, and so they're probably moving forward. So they provide the platform, and the platform is configurable. Like look at this Motion AI. So you can configure your stuff on top of that platform. They give you the everything. They give you the ability to define the flowchart, and you can build your stuff on top of flowchart. And your business value is actually building that flowchart. So you are building the logic. You're building the way your specific bot is intended to communicate with the end user to schedule an appointment. So maybe this is your niche. Maybe this is what you have to focus on, because now you're kind of trying to compete with these big guys. They're not huge, but they're big already. So now you will compete with them, and the probability of success is really low, taking into account that you're not in California. So you will most probably be, maybe you will not lose, but you will be way behind, mostly because they're going to raise money faster than you can do. So this competition will basically kill you. So in order not to be killed, that's my suggestion. That's what would be more comfortable for me as an investor, is if you would say, I'm not touching that, guys. They are big, they're moving forward, they're building platforms for bots. But I'm introducing specific solutions for specific niches of customers. So I know, for example, how to build a great bot which can help you to schedule appointments. And I'm building that bot and I am selling that service on top of this Motion. So this Motion will charge you $15 a month, but you will have to go there and configure your bot yourself. Come to me, I'm going to charge you $100 a month, but $85 will go to me because we will configure the bot. So we will sell you, we will have the library of bots or whatever, I don't know. We're going to sell you that solution. I don't think that you will not be successful. I don't think so. I think you will have, as soon as you have customers already and you have the market and people come to you and they like what you're doing, then you will probably continue that way and you will have more and more. I'm just thinking about my position as an investor. I don't want just you to be just successful and continue working. I want you to grow fast, and I want you to be like multi-million-dollar company quite soon. And for that to happen, you need to have some competitive advantage. I like what you're doing, guys. This is definitely the direction which the whole world is moving right now. Mm-hmm. But for me to become an investor right now, it's too risky. I mean, I don't see my exit quite easy from here.